As you can see, I'm sitting here with a bowl. And not only a bowl, I'm gonna go down here. You can see that I also have, I don't know, what is this, a fruit bar, whatever these are, and also a box of crackers, right? So like the low budget Ritz crackers and the low budget fruit bar. And this is my son's bowl. He came into my office and he had went in the cabinet and dropped these things off to me, threw them on my chest and walked away. All right. And what I began to think is, one, this dude is clearly hungry, but he wants some snacks. We're gonna get him something healthier. But two, he trusts that if he just drops off these things to me, then I'm going to fill his bowl and I'm going to give him something to eat, something desirable, something that he likes. And this reminds me of all of us in our relationships, right? To truly have a successful relationship, it has to be reciprocal. And you have to understand what your partner likes, what your partner desires, what your partner needs from you on a daily basis. And once you show that you're willing to do those things and that you can do those things, trust is built over time. And once you have that trust, they'll just drop stuff off on you, right? Similar to how my son is willing to drop stuff off on you. You probably hear him in the background, but I'm not going to edit any of this out. He just dropped off all of these things with the understanding that, okay, I know Dad is going to get me something to eat. I know that he's going to give me something that I like because I have that trust in him. He's done it before. So it's the same thing in our day-to-day relationships. It's the same thing in our romantic relationships. It's the same thing with our girlfriend, boyfriends. It's the same thing with our spouses. Once that trust is built, they're going to just say, hey, I know that you're going to drop some stuff off on me. I know you're going to provide for me. You have done it. And they're just going to say, hey, can you do this? And it's going to be expected of you. And that's honestly a good place for you to be in, where that trust is built, where they just know that you're going to provide. They just know that you're going to help them out. They just know that. And hopefully you're willing to reciprocate that as well. And the trust is built, both ways, with you and her. Or if I know a lot of females listen to my videos as well, hopefully you're providing that trust to him and he trusts you as well. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Might be getting a little bit jumbled up, but that's okay. Hopefully you just get the point that relationships are reciprocal. And once you get to this point, you're in a good point in your relationship because the trust is there, and he dropped the stuff off, and your spouse, your significant other, that person that you love, that you care about, they're just going to drop stuff on you and just say, okay, thanks. And that's honestly a good place to be, as opposed to someone holding back and drawing back and keeping to themselves, because they don't trust that you will provide. They don't trust that you can fulfill their needs. They don't trust that you're going to even do what you say you will do. So just something to think about.